Alright, something I'm going to try today, get going, is something called a fire piston. Basically, it's works on the same idea of like a diesel engine. You have a piston and you have a cylinder that compresses, and you use with char cloth. Put a little piece of char cloth in here, slam it down, and the compression actually heats up the air inside, and it actually will set the char cloth not on fire, but it'll set it aglow. So we're going to try doing that, and we've got as much dried material as we can find here today to use, and inside of that we're going to put a little piece of char cloth in that as well, and see if we can build something that resembles a fire. Put a little more in there. Hopefully this is going to work. What we're going to do is we're going to put that in the fire piston, and then once it glows, we'll use the glowing end on that to set the char cloth on. So let's give it a shot. There it is. We got fire. A few things going here. We got quite a bit of birch bark in here, so that's probably going to go up pretty quick. Just a little something different, you know, something everybody's using a lot of the same materials, the same stuff, and just let everybody know that there's other ways out there of starting fires. There's flint and steel, there's ferro rod, there's fire piston, there's rubbing sticks together, and bow drills, and fire plows. Doesn't matter which way you do it, as long as you get one going. It's the whole deal right there. Hopefully this wind don't mess things up too much. really need to set me or the woods on fire. With all these pine barrens out here, they've all been burned many, many times. It's what actually keeps the barrens going is burning. But we don't need to do it today. So we'll grab some snow and we'll put that out. All right, now this here is what I'm talking about with a fire piston. This is, I'm not exactly sure where I got this one. I think I might have got it off Amazon at one time, a few years ago. It's a little tricky to do, but it's not really. It works pretty good. But so you put your char cloth right in the end of it, right in there, and once you put that back together, you got to put a little bit of like petroleum jelly on that just to give it a real nice tight seal, and push that in, whack that in really strong and hard just to make sure it goes all the way bottom. And as soon as you do that, you got to pull it right back out, and you can blow that end right into right into a goal, right into glowing embers, and then you can transfer it right to whatever you've got. Works best with a piece of char cloth in the tinder that you're using, and yeah, just blow it into fire. Just another way of starting fire. And this here is char cloth that I made up. As you can see, everybody else got an Altoids can, so I've got an Altoids can as well. I used a cotton t-shirt, tore up in small pieces, and put it in there, and poked a small vent hole in the top just to let the gases, escape out, and also to let the, anything, oxygen or anything like that, it's going to pass out through that too, so that the cloth is actually charred in an oxygen deprived environment, and that's what gives it its char and makes it very easy to take a spark. And as you can see all the way around, we've got plenty of dry pine needles and dry leaves, and we have dried fern heads, and we have birch bark everywhere. Plenty of dry sticks from wintertime. Everything gets blown down and broken off from the snow load, and pretty easy this time of year to get things going. It's worst thing about this time of year is getting something going and not being able to stop it. So you always want to be able to have something around to make sure it doesn't get out of hand. And as you can see, I got snow around. We got plenty of snow to throw on the top of it, and I'll sit here for a while and make sure it does go out and all nice and cold before I leave. Thanks for coming along. Have a good day.